talking to my friend the other day. He works a 9-to-5 job right now, but he had a meeting with himself, which is sometimes the most important meeting you can have. He thought deep about it and he said, I don't see myself doing this forever. I want to make my own product. I want to start my own thing. So he's at this initial stage right now, which some of you may be at with your Amazon business. And he said, what should I do first? Should I make a product and sell it? Should I sell something first and get pre-orders on it? Should I incorporate? What should I do first? And my counterintuitive answer was to seriously consider getting a co-founder. And I have a couple reasons for this. It's based on my personal experience. It's not because an institution like Y Combinator, who funded Stripe and Airbnb and other things, they got those off the ground. It's not because they don't fund single-person teams. That's not why. That would be reasoning by analogy. I want to reason from first principles here. And, based on my experience, it does appear that co-founders are advantageous on the whole, right? Primarily because of complementary skill sets. So if you imagine a spectrum of people's skill, and on the one side you have people who are product focused, and on the other side is distribution, right? Those are the two major skills in business, it appears to me: product and distribution. Make the thing, sell the thing. Product would encompass service, customer service, delivery, improving the product over time, innovating on the product, new technology, stuff like that. And the distribution side is sales, marketing, PR, partnerships, stuff like that, getting out into the world and making the cash register ring, basically. And so people's personalities tend to be on either side of the spectrum. And so if you're, say, the product person, which my friend is, he loves building stuff and making stuff and understanding what the customer needs. He's a bit more quiet, but he may need someone to go out there and make the cash register ring. He could try to do it all himself, but then his time would be split between the two things. He wouldn't get to excel and be in his sort of zone of genius as that product person, and also distribution wouldn't be getting its fair shake, because it would be done by someone who A, doesn't really like it, and B, is not that good at it. Not that we can't teach ourselves to be good at these things, but if they're not natural, it's just harder, right? And it's probably worse than someone giving 100% of their attention to that thing. It appears to me that, and this has worked for me, is that these things are exponential, right? If you add 1 + 1, it's not 2, right? It's 3 or 5 or 10 or 1,000, right? It's awesome. When you have somebody with a complementary skill set, you can both focus on your thing, on your area. You can get really good and specialized in that area, and then the business as a whole gets the best of both, right? It gets great product and great distribution, and that is all you need. It really is. So, and the other reason I think for co-founders is just for mental reasons, right? Like, if you're having a bad day, week, or month, what are the chances that your co-founder's also having that same bad day, week, or month? It's less likely, right? So they can kind of slap you and say, hey, get on with it. We have a job to do. The other thing is it gives you someone not to disappoint, right? I think people go out of their way not to disappoint a partner, and that's a beautiful thing. It also gives you someone to impress. So if you're doing really well, and you want to show off these skills, and you want to, showcase your talent, it's someone to see that in action as well. So it's just on so many levels, it works great. And and this is the reason I think through my own experience that Y Combinator is not funding single founder companies. I think this is why. I wrote you a free book on exactly how to scale up using Amazon FBA, because similar to the discussion we've been having just now, you shouldn't have to do it alone. You've never had to do it alone. Find the resources, and I'm giving you one. It's totally free. It's over 40 pages of just lessons that we learned, spending over $40 million a year. 14, I should say. We're not at 40 yet. On Amazon FBA. I'll see you there. It's in the comments. See you on the other side.